So I made this is a quick video. I managed to get in, and in this video I'm just gonna explain everything what I did, and in the description of this video I will explain everything that I went through just to get this far and actually get in, so now I can just find a game whenever I want to. But this is the deal. This is what happened. I want to just take this off right quick and show you guys. Just to show you guys what I have. I have this modem by Xfinity. So I don't know, most people might have it. See, you can kind of see it. It is kind of dark here, but here it is. The camera's going out of focus, but here's the modem that I have, and I can get on the internet with this. And this is what I did. I restarted this modem, and once I restarted it, I just wanted to show you guys that. But that's my the little router thing that I have, but I just play on the modem because I have Comcast and pretty much Xfinity now that they changed it. I resetted that mode. I resetted the modem, and once I resetted it, I waited till my friends list was empty. Okay, so here's my friends list. So once I went to reset it, I waited for all my friends to disappear. And once all my friends disappear, in the right corner of the screen, it'll say, you've been disconnected from the access point. And as soon as that message comes up that you've been disconnected from the access point, you immediately press play on the game, and it should work from there. So that's pretty much what I did to get it to work, and it wasn't really all that bad. But this is the main deal though. This is the really bad thing. Once I went to reset it and everything like that, like this is the second time. I got in two times, but guess what? I had to do it more than once just to get into the game. So this is, I'm not gonna just keep resetting my modem and or router, whatever you want to call it, and just constantly have to keep taking out the Ethernet cable and just restart the whole router over and over just to play one game. So I'm not going to be going through that, and that's just the bad thing. And regardless of just doing that and manage to finally get into the multiplayer, you will have to keep doing it in order to play this game. So whenever you wanted to, like, you play a couple games and then you take a break or something, you go eat, or you got to go to work or go to school or something, and then you come home, and or after you eat and stuff like that, you want to play more Call of Duty 4 and you have the urge to play it again or something like that. You have to do the same thing over and over just to get the game to work again, and you have to reset over and over, restart your router or modem or whatever you have, and disconnect from the access point all over again, click play on the game to get the game to work, and then put your Ethernet cable back into your router or whatever that you have, and you just have to do it all over again. So and the worst part about it, since that most people are still probably having the same problem, you get hosts every time with this, and it takes even longer to find a match. Like for headquarters, for instance, see, you get instant hosts. So let's try it again. Host again, another host, and then once you sit here and wait, you'll find a couple players. And what I found myself is just like, nah, I'm just sitting there, just headquarters on countdown, for example, so I'm ready to play this game mode, and you'll find yourself sitting in the lobby for like 20 minutes or longer. But I can't really sit in the lobby for 15-20 minutes just to get one match in. So I'm not really just trying to be a part of that and just go through that and just sit here for extended periods of time just waiting for just to get a game of Call of Duty 4 in. So regardless of what mode that you play, it'll take longer to fill the room up. But if you were to go into games like Free For All, for example, it doesn't take longer because you just need at least I think 5 to 6 players to get a game in. But that's the worst thing. So this is the second time I had to do the same thing just to restart it. But that's the bad news. So I don't know if anybody else got it, if anybody else got it to permanently work, but I also seen the links that were posted on my recent video and stuff about other ways people found it, and having Activision aware of the situation according to just like the link of their support of Activision, and just explaining them step by step about what to do. But I don't know if that's going to be a permanent fix. And what I just did was just unplug and restart my little router and wait to be disconnected from the access point and all my friends to disappear, and I press play on the game just to get this far into the game to get access to the multiplayer game mode. But I'm just not gonna just keep having to restart my router just to play Call of Duty 4 and just to play one old game that already has enough problems already with hackers in it, and many more issues. I'm not gonna just try to. I don't see myself playing this game. So that's pretty much what I did and how I managed to get through. I finally got it to work, but regardless of, since I'm playing right now, if I was to quit the game right now, if I wanted to, I would have to do the same thing. So it wouldn't work. So I just don't want to go through it again, and I don't want to have to do the same thing over and over. So I don't see a permanent fix. So regardless of what I just explained, and it will be listed in the description of the video, it still has yet to work. It doesn't work permanently. It'll work temporarily for that, just that specific amount of time that you want to play your Call of Duty 4 or whatever, whenever you want to play it. Again, you have to do the same process over and over and over again. And just the fact that it takes so long just to find a game in, just to get a match in, just maybe 20 minutes or longer, just for a room to fill up. And sometimes when you get in like a room, the players will just join and then they'll back out because they probably want hosts, or it'll take too long to find the players. And I don't see much people just stay in the rooms that long just to wait for people to come into the room or anything like that. So it sucks that this is not a permanent fix, and you have to just keep doing the same thing over and over, and just resetting your connection and just restarting your router. Like, who wants to do that over and over? I mean, as good as this game is, and as good as the best Call of Duty in history, and out of all the Call of Duties they have ever came out with year after year, who wants to keep doing that? I'm not going to just keep resetting my connection and restarting my router or modem pretty much from Xfinity. So I'm not gonna just be doing that just to play one game and just to play a couple matches, online matches of Call of Duty 4. The game should work properly, and we shouldn't have to go through these stupid methods and just find these alternative ways and all these little exploits and just these gaps into the multiplayer. The game should work properly like it normally was before. But now, since these problems are here now, I don't really see, I'm not going to be playing the game anymore. So this is the last time. So I'm definitely not going to be resetting my connection to do it all over again, and just having to restart and just do the same process steps over and over, and just reset my connection over and over, and just to play Call of Duty 4. Like, this game should be working like it used to. Like, these problems are so sudden, but regardless of the fact that just not playing the game anymore and just having to play some other games, and possibly just move on to something like Modern Warfare 3 or the original Black Ops or something like that. I guess I'll play those games or something. But I just don't see a point in just playing Call of Duty 4 anymore, because I guess the game's dead now. As of now, I'm just gonna put this up on the shelf, and that's that. The game's dead, and I don't see any permanent fix. So I didn't see any permanent fixes, but just the process I did, I have to do it more than once whenever I want to play the game. So that's pretty much it. So all the steps that I did to get it to work will be listed in the description. So I don't know what else anybody else found. Did anybody else find a permanent fix? But I'm not gonna be going through these different little methods just to try to play a video game. Like, it should work properly without these issues regardless, with no exceptions. Like, this is really unacceptable, and just the fact that it already has numerous issues, and just the fact that you can't even get a game. You just have to sit in these lobbies for 20 minutes or more. So it's really ridiculous, and I'm just putting this game away. So that's it. No more Call of Duty 4.